Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And checking out the Magic.
And David Aldridge is...
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, James Harden moved past...
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. A look at the Magic starting group. They've got Favors. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Bielitsa. Then it's Harden. And it's Bane in at the 2. And for Chicago, we've got Tyler Hero. Adebayo is out there with Collins. Then it's Barrett. And it's McCollum in at point guard. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
Collins, a screen on Harden. It's McCollum with the drive. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Never seems to shy away from playing in attack mode. McCollum likes to keep the pressure on the D.
Favors dishes to Harden. Fires for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And so here's Orlando. Outside Leonard. Harden sets the pick for Leonard. Takes it inside, and it's Leonard with the jam.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
Now, Hero. He's tightly guarded. McCollum outside. Barrett with a screen on Leonard. The 3 from McCollum. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Here's Bane. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Harden finds Leonard. Harden sets the pick for Leonard. Driving to the basket. And he gets it to go. Leonard's got his second basket.
And inside, Kawhi can be such a force, able to power his way to the shot.
It's Barrett on the wing. Over in the corner, Hero. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Kicks to Favors. Favors with a screen on McCollum. It's Harden with the drive, and there's the call on Jon Collins. That's his first foul. Here is Harden. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable. And Bielitsa has it in the corner. The three-pointer, no good. Now, Hero. He's covered by Favors. Hero passes to Adebayo. At the elbow, it's Barrett. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Hero kicks to Barrett. Shot clock at 5. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Adebayo with a screen on Harden. And it's McCollum off the drive.
Nice attention to detail on defense. Harden showing he wants to improve on this end of the court.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. This last month, he's been positively spectacular, getting around 24 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Magic on defense. McCollum passes to Hero. Back to McCollum. Passes to Collins. 4 on the shot clock. A three-pointer is right on target.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
And here's Leonard. He had 25 points last game. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And at about 230 pounds, Leonard is a well-built specimen, can absorb defenders like it's nothing.
The Magic shooting their first free throw of the night here. Al Horford's checked in for Chicago. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with, incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Barrett for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
And Favors kicks to Harden. And it's sent back by Horford. And he's able to get it back. The Magic again can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now the pass to McCollum. Barrett setting a pick for McCollum. Here he goes. And he hits it to tie the game up. McCollum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
To the wing right side. Here's Favors. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Hero. Dishes it to Barrett. McCollum outside. Barrett with a screen on Harden. And it's McCollum off the drive. And the rejection by Favors.
Oh, great defense from Favors. Has that sense for when to go for the block.
Bain passes to Favors. And the layup's good off the glass.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Hero kicks to McCollum. Adebayo with a screen for McCollum. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Looking back at McCollum's breakout third year, yeah, the scoring skyrocketed, but that assist rate went up as well. Effective as a decision maker.
Harden the pass to Leonard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Leonard's got 10 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Hero finds Barrett. Barrett with a screen on Harden. McCollum, no good.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
The Elite misses. Bulls trail by 3. McCollum passes to Adebayo. Here's Barrett, and the rejection by Favors. Bielitsa with it, now defended by McCollum. Here's Favors. That one good for 2. Favors got his second basket of the night.
And Favors very reliable around the rim. Can get it done over either shoulder.
Hero kicks to Barrett. McCollum outside. Adebayo with a screen on Harden. Here's Horford. His three-pointers off the mark. Magic leading by 5. Here's Bane. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's sent back by Horford.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
Collins passes to Hero. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
McCollum against Harden. With a step back. Good D by Harden.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Bane. Barrett covering. Here's Leonard. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
They sure are, looking to get their buckets up close and personal.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Some changes for Chicago. Martin's checked in for Tyler Hero. And it's Cunningham in for C.J. McCollum.
One shot.
A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
And Toronto went all in with the Kawhi Leonard trade. Well, the Raptors were rewarded with the Claw delivering Toronto their first NBA title in 2019. Great to see a front office going for it and ultimately claiming that ring.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Leonard looking over the floor. Jordan sets the pick for Leonard.
A moment now to see the stats for Al Horford. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's getting around 8 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists.
Take a break.
And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff.
A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Barton against Jackson. And he drives in. Outside, Horford. Pass to Barton. Stolen by Jackson.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
First one falls for him.
And Reggie Jackson, the former 24th pick by the Thunder, wasn't content to back up Westbrook. He basically forced his way out in search of a larger role.
Barton surveying the floor. Passes it to Cunningham. Baseline J on the way, and it's Orlando with the rebound.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Adebayo against Leonard. Outside for Thomas. Jordan the screen. Here's Jackson. Drives to the hoop. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Tries a three off the inbound, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Bulls trail by 10. Now Cunningham. No points in the game yet for him. Barrett with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
Thomas dishes to Leonard. Jordan the screen. To the middle. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, always interesting to check out the first-year stars of the NBA, and on that list are the rookies who have been almost automatic from the field this past month. Fourth, Cade Cunningham.
And his confidence is going to keep growing if he continues shooting like he has over the past month.
And what I like about him is he rarely pulls the trigger unless he has a quality look, an open look. And he's cagey and crafty. Now he creates room for himself to get a shot off. Well, I love his offensive presence. A lot of poise he plays that end of the floor with.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Bulls trail by 10. Martin with it. Leonard picks him up. Adebayo kicks to Barton. 1:14 left in the first quarter. Here's Adebayo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Adebayo's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Chicago. Thomas passes to Jordan. Up top, Leonard, guarded by Horford. Leonard with the ball. Jordan with a screen on Horford. Clock is at 3, and here's Leonard from 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Barrett finds Barton. Now here's Cunningham. Adebayo with a screen on Thomas. Cunningham passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Leonard. And no good. Good work defensively by Horford. Now here's Cunningham. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Leonard. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Magic out in front, up by 6. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disrupted.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Now with guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, we've seen, Clark, the resurgence of the center position in the NBA.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? A little bit of back to the future, because historically centers were the go-to guys on title teams when you look at the history of the game. Even though we've shifted to a perimeter game, we've seen the skilled big men have MVP caliber seasons the last several years.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Chicago right now, they've got Collins. Cunningham is out there with McCollum. Then there's Horford. And it's Barton in at the 3, the small forward.
And defensively, Collins has the strength, mobility, and work ethic to be an impact performer.
Here's Harden. Good work there as it goes.
And even though they're down, I like the way they're pounding the ball inside. It's leading to a lot of points in the paint.
Baines checked in for the Magic. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. McCollum outside. He kicks it to Cunningham. He takes it in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
Derek Favors checked in for DeAndre Jordan, and that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry it.
He could put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run 2 at him, he will immediately find the open man.
Cunningham dishes it to Barton. Kicks to Cunningham. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot by Collins, no good. And it's Harden with the ball for Orlando. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Into the lane, and he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And a wide open look for McCollum, and the Bulls with another miss. Orlando leading by 6. The pass to Bane. The dish now to Harden. Favors with a screen on McCollum. Here's the floater. Pass to Bane. Shoots over Barton. The 15-footer. Good. And now it's an 8-point Orlando lead.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Barton kicks to McCollum. Doesn't go for him. The Magic go the other way with it. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And it's Beljica with the foul. That's his first foul. Amazing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA, Clark, from all over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. But the league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents, Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense we'll see more players from all over the world in the NBA.
Back to Harden. Driving in. Pass to Duarte. Here's the three. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound. Bulls trail by 8. And here is Hero. 14 points from him the last game against Portland. Looking to get back on track here. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over to the left wing. Bielitsa passes Duarte. Tries it from 9. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
McCollum finds Barton. And the rejection by Favors. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Six on the shot clock. McCollum dishes to Barton. Collins trying to break free.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Bucket is good. Baines got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Hero. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Collins wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Harden on the wing. And Harden with the stuff.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Knocked loose. At the elbow, Horford. Over in the corner, Hero. Back to Horford. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Harden surveying the D. And it's sent back by Horford. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Friday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And looking at the Suns matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Shoots an impressive percentage from inside now. I like watching Barton do his thing from this area.
Here's Bane. He's covered by Hero. It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And it's Jon Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Adebayo is checked in for Chicago. R.J. Barrett comes in for Will Barton. Adebayo against Jordan. Pass to Barrett. Adebayo with a screen for Barrett. And Jordan sends it back. Now Jackson. The pass to Leonard. Shoots over Hero. Leonard, no luck. Bulls trail by 15. Hero with it. He kicks it to McCollum. Adebayo down low. He's guarded by Thomas. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by McCollum.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Jackson passes to Thomas. Kept alive Orlando. Outside for Jackson. Stolen by McCollum. Loaded up for Adebayo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Down low, here's Leonard. Cans it from short range. Leonard's got 17 now.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
McCollum passes to Hero. Over Jackson. Hero, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide-open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
It's Barrett on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the stripe. Barrett, no good.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
McCollum against Jackson. Outside Leonard. Takes the 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Jon Collins.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and that's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats from beyond the arc.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Here's Collins. And the rejection by Favors. Pass to Jackson. And here is Jordan. 1:22 left in the first half of the game. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Chicago. 15-point game. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. There's Hero with a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists now tonight. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
Yeah, and they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Yeah, did a really good job of drawing foul after foul. Very physical and rugged in how they perform. And it paid off.
Chicago making a switch here. Cunningham's checked in. Outside Jackson. Thomas kicks to Jackson. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And what a resilient finish from Jackson there inside. I love how he just refuses to back down.
Hero passes to Cunningham. Collins a screen on Thomas. Trying to get open is Adebayo. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to 12 points. The points that time coming from Cunningham. Jackson looking it over, driving the lane.
That's a smart play Jackson will keep going back to. He knows he'll make it to the rim, get fouled, or maybe both.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The free throw drops for Jackson.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Going inside. Hero, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
A 3 from Leonard. Bangs home the trifecta. Leonard's got 20.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
And so it's Orlando. Feeling good about
the Magic.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And a little-known factoid. And time now to acknowledge what was a... And that'll do it for...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
On the court for Orlando, Favors is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Harden. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard. Back to Hero. Puts up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 5th assist in this one. Barrett against Leonard. He dishes it to Favors. Count it. Favors has got 8 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
McCollum outside. Adebayo with a screen on Harden. Here's McCollum. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
Leonard with no one around. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Shots good by Hero.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. Favors with a screen on Barrett. Leonard. Chicago grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Jacks up a 3. Barrett, no good. Magic leading by 17. Here's Leonard. He takes it in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Collins.
And doing a nice job using the bounce to force the issue. Kawhi earning that trip to the line.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Bjelica. Magic moving the ball around. Leonard the pass to Bane. Leonard against Barrett. Pass to Bjelica. over McCollum. Kept alive. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Shot's good by Hero.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
Harden finds Leonard. With some arc. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And there's the steadiness to McCollum's game. He's going to contribute from deep almost every game. It's becoming a given.
Here's Leonard. Banked in off the glass. Leonard's got 9 points here in the second half. Bulls trail by 20. Now here's McCollum. He's got 12. Adebayo with a screen on Hart. Shot clock at 6. They double team McCollum. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Leonard with the steal. Harden right side. Fires from deep. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Harden. Leonard's got 12 now in this quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Magic.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Some changes for Chicago. Horford comes in for Jon Collins. And it's Will Barton in for Hero. McCollum against Harden. McCollum dishes to Barrett. And here's Barton. And it's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bielitsa. The Magic making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Just 5 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. McCollum's got 14 points.
And no stranger to tough shots. A hand in his face, not a problem. McCollum, he's in his bag.
Here's Barton. 5 points in the game. Dishes it to McCollum. They double-team McCollum. Horford has a wide-open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 7th assist here tonight. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Leonard draws the double. Up top, Bielitsa. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Passes it to Barton. Here's McCollum. Kicks it to Barrett. Adebayo with a screen for Barton. And Jordan sends it back. And there's the pass to Bielitsa. Another miss by Orlando.
Frozen. The guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Adebayo on the follow. He's got 10.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Harden with a screen on Barrett. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now Barton 5 points in the game. Driving inside. Here's Adebayo.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
For Chicago, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the Bulls making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for the Magic. Isaiah Thomas comes in for James Harden. Outside Thomas. Lobs it up for Jordan. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And, you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Duarte. Harden defending.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length needed to challenge shots.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
And, of course, always keeping an eye on the top rookies in the league. We get a chance to see the first-year players with the most steals this season. 4th, Cade Cunningham.
How about the anticipation and really his aggressive mindset defensively? He's always pressuring, always looking for an opportunity to force a turnover.
Yeah, and I think it's a unique talent and instinct he has. I mean, timing out the dribble, seeing the pass before it happens. Really excellent hands when he goes to strip the ball, and I think he's only going to get better.
To the left side wing. Here's Horford. And too long on the shot.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Duarte shot good. Duarte's got 5 now.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Cunningham with it. Now Thomas defending. The fader. Jordan with the rebound. Orlando leading by 17. Here's Duarte. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Barton kicks to Barrett. Pass to Cunningham. Barrett setting a pick for Cunningham. And Jordan sends it back. And throw the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Five on the clock, and out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
5th in fast break points, 6th in second chance points, and top 10 in fewest turnovers per game. That just tells you this is a group that values taking care of the ball.
And talking again about their fast break offense, that's a big part of what they do. They like to catch teams off guard, not giving the opposing defense a chance to get set. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's Duarte. Jordan kicks to Bielitsa. Second chance shot. And nothing but hair on that one. Bulls trail by 19. Barton passes to Cunningham. Adebayo with the ball. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Well, he's done his part. No doubt about it. Still yet to miss in the game.
On the wing, Jackson. Barrett covering. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Cunningham dishes it to Barton. Pass to Barrett. Barton with a screen on Thomas. And it's Barrett penetrating. Misses off the right iron.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Jackson passes to Bielitsa. Clock at 6. Looking to end his cold spell. He can't get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Horford kicks to Cunningham. And the Bulls, another three.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
Here's Jackson. He feeds it to Jordan. Pass to Duarte. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Bielitsa sends the pick for Jackson. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Barrett finds Barton. Now Cunningham. He's guarded by Thomas. Adebayo with a screen on Thomas. With the teardrop. Puts it up from 12. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Back to Thomas. The pass to Duarte. Out left to the wing. Bielitsa passes to Duarte. Over Barrett. Barrett knocks it loose.
This has to energize Barrett. He needs to keep bringing this type of intensity to the defensive end.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for Chicago. They trail by 14. Hero with it. Collins a screen on Thomas. Hero no good. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Orlando Magic. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Right back after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. They've got McCollum. Collins is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Horford in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Hero from long range.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Payton for 3. That shot missing. Bulls trailed by 14. Now here's Cunningham. The dish to McCollum. They double team McCollum. Here's Horford. Off target with his 3. Magic shooting well. They're at 45%. It's Harden with the drive. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Bane, guarded by Horford, and that one's good. Leonard.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's McCollum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
McCollum's carved out an impressive NBA career for himself, and I think he's still ascending. He was the 10th pick in the 2013 NBA draft. He's still got plenty of upside.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Al Horford. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Knocked away. Here's Favors. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Magic leading by 16. Outside Leonard. Favors sets the pick for Leonard. Over Adebayo. Again, the Magic score.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Harden against McCollum. 6 to shoot. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for the Bulls. And a change for the Magic. Bielitsa, he checks in for Jackson. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. The 3. Shot by Collins, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And there's the call on Jon Collins. That will be foul number 5 on him. On defense, the Bulls. It's an 18-point game. Favors passes to Bane. Favors with a screen on Barrett. Just 4 to shoot. They grab their own miss. Harden outside. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. And the Magic lead by 20.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
McCollum with the ball. Favors picks him up. McCollum no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Harden sets the pick for Leonard. Pass to Harden. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Bielitsa misses.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. trying to shut the door on this one.
And here is Hero. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
One shot.
Magic leading by 17. Harden dishes to Leonard. There's the drive. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one. McCollum kicks to Barrett. Pass to Hero. Feeds it to Collins. McCollum passes to Barrett from outside the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Leonard against Collins. Favors with a screen on Collins. Leonard the pass to Bain. Collins with some nice D. Bulls trail by 16. Hero on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Hero kicks to McCollum. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Fade away. Rebound by the Magic. Earlier they held a 23-point lead.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Bain with the bucket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Adebayo with a screen on Harden. Passes it to Hero. There's a screen by Collins. Keeps it alive, and Collins is right there.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Favors with a screen on McCollum. From deep Harden. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now Hero guarded by Harden. Here's McCollum. Outside Collins. From outside, off the mark.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Bielitsa against Collins. Bain passes to Leonard. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Harden. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And pulled out all the stops to fight his way inside, but the D just was not giving in. That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Outside Leonard, a 3-ball. Rebound by the Bulls. Barrett's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hero kicks to Collins. Over Bielitsa. Shot by Collins, no good.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Bain passes to Favors. He dishes it to Harden. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Orlando's coach talk to his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's McCollum. Adebayo with a screen on Harden. Here's McCollum. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And you know what? He's shaken off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Free throw good. McCollum. And it's Harden with the ball for Orlando. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Harden sets the pick for Leonard. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Harden the pass to Bain. Outside Leonard from deep. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
Here's McCollum. Another one falls for Chicago.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
Shot from 16, and the jumper is on the mark. Leonard's got 45 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
Leonard inside. Barrett covering. And it's Leonard missing. Bulls trail by 12. Now McCollum. Collins setting the pick for McCollum. Into the lane. The shot misses. The Magic go the other way with it. Here's Harden. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Collins. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And the first one drops. And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin. And he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids. And certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
Harden hits them both. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but What role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Clock at 6. Payne for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Harden. And Adebayo sends it back. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thomas. He kicks it to Jackson. Outside Thomas. Dishes to Jackson. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and